Hi there, I'm Mrs. Mixon. I'm here to talk to you today about the Washington, D.C. trip. Now, is this a trip for you? You better believe it. I've done this trip several years now, and with Martinez, this is our third year. Every year it keeps getting better and better and better. This year we're going to be going through the week of spring break, so we leave on Sunday actually and get home Wednesday night. When we go, we're going to fly out of Tampa International, jump on that plane, and then as soon as we get to DC, we're going to get on a motor coach bus. A tour guide is going to come on board with us and show us the ins and outs of Washington, D.C. Now just imagine, we have 20 people registered right now. We want an entire bus load full of 8th graders, and if need be, 7th graders. And we really want you to see and feel history, really know what it's like to be an American. Because guys, let's face it, it's a global economy. Things are happening around the world that are really going on, and it's hot in DC no matter what time of year we go. We hope to see snow this year. We'll see if that happens or not. The ticket price is $1,360, so that's 1360, and that includes basically everything. Think of it as a cruise where you go and pay one ticket price and everything is included, from your hotel stay, your meals, all the places we go, the tour guide that's on tour with us the entire time, the bus driver that's on tour with us the whole time, the hotel representative, a night guard, because there's actually a person who stands on the outside of our hallway in the evening hotel rooms, and they get to watch our doors that nobody goes in and nobody goes out. So like that, we have safety measures and safety checks. All of this with your friends, knowing the behind the scenes of what's going on, no matter where you go in the city. We go experience and do things that maybe you've done with your family, but didn't quite know, some of the intricate details about it. So we visit a number of places. We actually have a set itinerary from 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. You're going to be tired. And we do encourage water, bring plenty of snacks. You can bring any electronics you like as long as your parents allow you to do so, as well as this attire. Your clothing, whatever you want to wear is fine with us as long as your parents agree with it. So this is not a school-sponsored event, but it is a field trip that you're never going to forget. You're never going to remember another field trip as much as you are this one, really. And I tell you that because I've lived it and I've seen it. And any child that I've talked to before that said they've gone, they are super amazed of what I told them is true. Last year it was funny, we had, after the second day, about 3 students came up to me and said, Mrs. Mixon, I can't believe it. All the things that we've already done, and it's been only 2 days. What is there else to do? I said, you haven't even seen the half of it. But we do everything that you've seen in movies and that you heard about being in D.C. From George Washington's estate, Mount Vernon, to laying a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. So we do Arlington National Cemetery, Kennedy Graves, the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Memorial, the Korean Memorial, Vietnam. When we see Lincoln, it's pretty cool because you have the reflection pool right there. The Washington Monument, recently there was with the earthquake and whatnot, it's closed down temporarily, but hopefully when we go, it'll be something that we could still see even from a distance or from outside. It is just incredible sight. We go to the Capitol building and we do have a tour, Supreme Court as well as Library of Congress. When we go to the FDR Memorial, Jefferson Memorial, Iwo Jima, the Holocaust Museum, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. So we actually get to see money being printed. And it's a really neat thing when you see pallets of money that were just printed fresh. But anyhow, we wish we did have all of this money to be able to take everybody with us. It's not a trip for everybody, but just for $99, you could get your name on that list and say you're coming. You have to the rest of the year, December 27th to be exact, to pay off the rest of your ticket price. So please consider it. Join us for a parent meeting, or give me a call, or even email me. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. It is not a trip that you're going to say, oh, well, I don't have another chance to do it. It really is one of those things that because you're in 8th grade, you are learning about it in textbooks. You want to do it now. You want to see it and cement it in your brain and really, really live it. And what does it really mean to be an American? I cannot stress enough the importance on getting on that bus with us while we're in DC, because that motor coach bus takes us everywhere and it drops us off at the front of every building, whether it's the International Spy Museum that you want to go for, or just to be able to be with your friends and have pool time in the evenings, or whatever reason that you're doing it for. My hope and my desire is that you're going to come with us and say, you know what, I really got something out of this thing, and you were right, Mrs. Mixon. It is one of those experiences that you're going to carry forever. I thank you, and my best contact information is team.mixon@yahoo.com. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.